Good morning, friends. In this lecture, we will understand how to design a gearbox. Uh, Here one question of gearbox, that draw a speed diagram and layout for 6-speed gearbox having following structure formula. It is 2331 2132. This is the structure formula we already discussed in our previous classes, and the output speed are 160 rpm is minimum and 1000 rpm is maximum, and the motor shaft speed is 1440 rpm. What is speed diagram we will see in our this lecture, and we have given that we have to find the 6-speed gearbox. So number of speed step is 6, so Z is equal to 6. Minimum speed is 160 rpm, so N minimum is 160 rpm. Maximum speed is 1000 rpm. So N maximum is 1000 rpm, and what motor speed is given, it is 1440 rpm. So NEM for motor speed is 1440 rpm, and range ratio Rn is equal to N maximum upon N minimum. We know this equation, and we have given N maximum is equal to 1000 rpm and N minimum is 160 rpm. So 160. So 1000 upon 160 is 6.25 is the range ratio. So from that we can find the geometric progression ratio phi is equal to Rn raised to 1 upon Z minus 1, and Rn is 6.25, and we put value of Z, it is 6, so phi is equal to 6.25 raised to 1 upon 6 minus 1. So we get phi is equal to 1.4421. Here we have to use 4 decimal places for geometric progression ratio. From this geometric progression ratio we find the different speed for our gear. So we have 6 speed step for our gearbox. So we have to derive one table in which we are using 6 speed 1 2 3 4 5 6. For speed 1, N1 is N minimum and it is 160 rpm, and for we are using geometric progression ratio or geometric progression law to find the different speed. So for that, N2 is equal to N1 into phi. Phi we already derived, it is 1.4421. So N2 is 160 into 1.4421. So we get here the value of phi is 1.4427. So we get that N2 is equal to 231. In same way, N3 is equal to N1 into phi square. So its value is 333. And for N4 value of N4 is equal to N1 into phi raised to 3 is equal to 160 into 1.4427 raised to 3 is equal to 481. So we are getting N4 481, and for N5 The equation is n1 into 5 raised to 4. So we are getting the speed n5 is 693, and last speed is n6 is equal to n1 5 raised to 5. So we are getting the speed 1000. So as we know, the z is equal to 6, so we have to find the gearbox which will give all this 6 speed. It is 160. So as we compare this with our bike, if we put the first gear, we will get the speed 160. If we pedal on gear and we change the gear second, so we get the speed 231. For third gear we get the speed, or third arrangement we get the speed 331. For fourth arrangement we get the speed 481. For fifth arrangement we get the speed 693, and for last arrangement we get the speed 1000. And in next lecture we will discuss how to draw a structure diagram for our given structure formula. Thank you.